T.D. Jakes' name was also in Diddy's documentary that Netflix took down. T.D. Jakes used to go to Diddy's parties and got mixed up in those wild freak-offs, but he paid Netflix to remove his name. Now that I'm about to step down from the Potter's house, I want to clear up one thing so my sins can be forgiven. I took part in sacrifices with Diddy. Diddy paid me to join in those sacrifices, but now I want to say sorry to everybody and ask for forgiveness. A lot of people say I'm doing this for revenge because we have beef. I won't lie about it. Me and Diddy have had problems. We've been fighting since 2006. He stopped Mace from signing with me. I dissed him in a song. He started his vodka brand. I started mine. It's been back and forth for years. You know why he's so desperate to kill this film? Because he knows we found stuff. Footage, phone calls, ISOs, talks he recorded himself, contracts, NDAs, real proof. But Diddy isn't the only issue. He's just a sign of the bigger problem. This whole industry is packed with people like him who smile for the cameras while they pull strings and hurt folks behind closed doors. I don't make stuff up. Diddy behind bars. It's not glamorous at all. And now the real world is hitting him hard. This year started with a big mental breakdown that shocked everybody. The guy everyone used to call untouchable, the king of a huge empire full of power and too much stuff, is falling apart right in front of us. His name used to make people feel amazed and jealous. Now it just brings whispers, scandals, shame, and honestly, not many people feel sorry for him. The proof is really tough. Other inmates are talking, spilling all the nasty secrets they know about what Diddy allegedly did, both in jail and outside. Stories about bribes, hush money, and secret deals are coming out faster than anyone thought. People close to the court say it's true. No bail has been granted. Diddy is stuck, trapped in a bad dream he made himself. His reputation has hit the absolute bottom. Even his biggest fans are leaving him super fast. Then came the huge shock nobody expected. Bishop T.D. Jakes, the guy famous for speaking truth straight up, has come forward. And what he's saying could really finish Diddy for good. Diddy made me do a sacrifice when I went to his birthday party. After that, I stopped seeing Diddy. Diddy, Jay-Z, and Tyler Perry are all connected in this, and they are the worst kind of people. For years, Diddy acted like rules didn't apply to him. Crazy parties, shady business, a long list of accusations. He got through it all. Untouchable, wild, unstoppable. Most people thought nothing bad would ever catch him. But come on, we're not believing this sudden crying and trying to change act. We've seen it way too many times. People with power use every trick, then try to change their story when bad luck finally hits. And now that bad luck isn't just knocking, it's breaking the door down. The stakes are super high. If what Bishop T.D. Jakes said holds up in court, it's over for Diddy. No joke. We're not just talking about him staying free. We're talking about his whole legacy, his empire, his brand, and any little bit of respect he's trying to hold on to. This isn't just falling from being great. This is everyone seeing the real truth. And honestly, nobody is cheering for him to bounce back this time. Because here's the real deal. Diddy has turned into the biggest warning story for a whole generation that doesn't want to mix up too much power, fake forgiveness, and thinking you're above everything. And now he's finally paying for it. Sure, Diddy's name has been all over the news for bad reasons lately. But here's the surprise nobody expected. His link to none other than Bishop T.D. Jakes. Yeah, that T.D. Jakes, the big leader of the Potter's House megachurch, a name everybody respects in the church world. And now people are whispering that this pair might not be as clean as Jakes' messages make them look. Scandals, hidden stuff, and a story that could shake even the strongest believers. This is one big reveal nobody saw coming. Sean Diddy Combs' racketeering trial is taking over the headlines right now. Developing story that we're keeping up with. Bishop T.D. Jakes, the leader of the big Dallas church called the Potter's House, said today that he's stepping down. How do you feel about these rumors about Diddy and TD Jakes? Man, what I think is this. You know, when I grew up in church, sinners weren't supposed to hang in the same space as saints. You had to keep them separate. So I'm seeing him as a saint going to a party that's full of sin, drinking, maybe sex stuff. TD Jakes, the guy famous for mixing faith with real personal stories that touch your heart, had a crazy moment recently that left everybody quiet. Right in the middle of a full Sunday service, he fell down. The crowd stopped as he said, "O Lord, my strength, my Redeemer, let them go in peace," before dropping the microphone. It was something nobody will forget. While fans worry about his health, a new story has thrown his good name into chaos. See, Jakes isn't just some pastor. He's the pastor. The kind who fills stadiums, puts out books that sell like crazy, and has people listening to every word. But with that much power come tricky connections. And his links to Diddy are making people raise eyebrows like never before. Here's what's up. Diddy, already in deep with lawsuits, government investigations, and tons of claims, supposedly asked Jakes to help fix his bad image. According to a producer's lawsuit from earlier this year, Jakes used his power both in public and in church circles to protect Diddy from all the trouble. And it gets even worse. Diddy's ex, Cassie Ventura, didn't just say one thing. She talked about many incidents, putting a bright light on stuff that's hard to look away from. Somehow Jake's name is stuck right in this mess. He's not just a small mention in Diddy's problems. He's named straight up in Rodney Jones' $30 million lawsuit against the rapper, along with a bunch of other big names. The lawsuit says Diddy did wrong, controlled things, and according to the claims, Jakes helped make the damage seem smaller. Suddenly, the idea of spiritual help and being a good example is crashing right into one of hip-hop's biggest scandals. And now, the lines between faith, fame, and power look more dangerous than ever. There, I'm Eva Pilgrim. Thanks for streaming with us. Week 3 of testimony in the Sean Diddy Combs trial, starting with the music mogul's former assistant, Capricorn Clark, taking the stand. Why would we need a 50-foot bed? I mean, TD Jakes ain't small. I'm just saying, if it's a group thing, it's a group thing. You got to think about you got Rick Ross. You got Call. We talking about heavy hitters. She testified she was held against her will twice. At one point, she said she was forced from her apartment and into a car to take Combs and one of his bodyguards to the home of rapper Kid Cudi to confront him. Cudi was dating his ex, Cassie Ventura, at the time. Clark also said Combs threatened to kill Ventura if she didn't make Kid Cudi stay quiet about Combs allegedly breaking into his house. Clark also told the jury that a big guy kept giving her lie detector tests because they thought she stole jewelry loaned to Combs. She said this guy told her if she failed the test, they're going to throw you in the East River. This isn't just a rough day for Bishop TD Jakes' image. It's a total scandal. The lawsuit ties him to some of the darkest stuff in entertainment, pulling his reputation from the church straight to court. And just when you think it can't get crazier, it does. The case names Cassie Ventura, Prince Harry, and even Young Miami. For a guy whose whole thing is faith and getting better, being caught in a lawsuit this huge could mean the end of the TD Jakes we knew. The walls are closing in on the famous megachurch pastor. And instead of staying strong, Jakes is jumping into a legal plan that's making people ask even more questions. His lawyer, Dustin Pooch, is trying to force YouTube's owner Google to reveal the names of 4 account holders in South Africa, the Philippines, and Kenya, who are accused of posting AI-made stuff that links Jakes to wild claims about Sean Combs. While Pooch says it's about fighting fake AI info, people on the inside say there's more going on than just a pastor guarding his name.